Hey, good afternoon. John Cuatt at Wilson Premier Hyundai in Ridgeland, Mississippi. I have the all-new, brand-new 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe Ultimate. What I wanted to do is kind of go over some of the safety features with you, since that is a concern now with the public and everything, and having children, grandchildren. So that's what I'm going to hit today, is on safety features. Under the hood, we have built-in crumple zones, so that if you are in a frontal collision, the actual front end of the car will fold up like an accordion, keep the impact away from the inside of the cabinets and away from the passengers. You have breakaway motor mounts, so in a severe front end collision, the engine will actually drop down and not go back into the cabin on the passengers. Up here you have a safety blanket. And what this does is it has actually three different functions. For one, if for whatever reason the engine were to catch on fire or anything, it would actually drop down and smothering the fire. Two, it acts as an insulator against engine and road noise. And three, it also keeps the heat off of your hood and away from your paint, making your paint and that last a lot longer. Now, if you follow me around down here to the left side, a lot of the safety features that you don't see are for inside the doors. For one, side intrusion beams that are inside the doors. So if there is a side impact, those beams take the brunt of the pressure or the accident, keeps it away from the passengers on the inside. Now, as we look on the inside, you also notice it has a blind spot indicators. What this does is, if you're traveling down the interstate and you're going to change lanes, it will actually tell you that there is a car coming up your left side or the right side. That'll help prevent any type of accidents or switching lanes on a car. As we look on the inside, you'll also notice that it has lane keeping assist. And what this does is, with the aid of a camera right here on the windshield, it monitors the lines on the interstate. So if you're on a long trip, you're feeling drowsy and then you start drifting, it will actually warn you that you are drifting out of your lane, and it will actually steer you back into your lane. You've got driver and passenger airbags. You've got a knee airbag for the driver. You've got side collision airbags for side collision or rollover. And you also have what they call a safety canopy, or an airbag that comes down from the headliner. It comes between you and the impact, so that it actually pushes you towards the center of the vehicle, away from the brunt of the accident. A couple of new features that Hyundai added to their 19 model lineup for safety reasons. For one, it has a rear occupant sensor that lets you know when you get out if there is a child, could be a small child, could be an elderly person, it could be a dog, that if anything is in the back seat, it will actually notify you that, hey, you need to check the back seat because there's somebody back there. And speaking of children, as far as safety, this particular vehicle is equipped with a sensor, so if you have a child that is trying to get out of the left door on the traffic side of the street, if there's a car coming down the street, even though the door is unlocked, that child or person will not be able to open the door until the car passes. There's two new safety features as far as the Hyundai is concerned on the Santa Fe's. Now, follow me back here to the back. Have a power lift gate, makes it real easy. It is height adjustable, so in case you have a low garage at your house or downtown in the parking garages, instead of it going all the way up and possibly hitting the top of it, you can bring it down and adjust it to the height. You can also adjust the speed of the lift gate. If you want it to close a little bit slower or a little bit faster, you can do that as well. Now, if you have small children that like to get in the back, they might accidentally bump the button, which means the lift gate will go down. In that case, if a small child has his hand or anything in the doorway, as soon as it senses any type of pressure, it could be a child's hand, a leg, a foot, it will automatically go up and not harm your child. As we go around the right side of the vehicle, you notice that all the Hyundais have wraparound tail lights and headlights. They do this for a reason, because you want to be not only seen from the back, but you also want to be seen from the side. So if you're sitting on a side street, you've got a car coming this way, they can also see you from the side. You have plenty of room inside for the toddlers or 3 full-grown adults. I love this here with the privacy glass. You can raise it up, keep the sun out of your eyes, and it also helps protect the interior of your car. Back behind the center console, you have rear air vents for your passengers. You've got 2 USB plugs, and you also have a 110 outlet. So if you have a laptop or a computer or something that your child needs to plug in, you can plug it into the 110 outlet. What I like about this one is it does have the proximity key with push button start, so you don't have to take the key out of your pocket or your purse. All you have to do is push this button on the door handle on the other side, and you can lock or unlock the doors just by pushing the button. You get in, put your foot on the brake, push the button, and it will start. What I like about this particular model, it has 360 camera view. You have a camera in the rear, camera in the front, and a camera under each mirror, and it gives you a 360 bird's eye view. So if you're pulling into a parking place or backing out, you can actually see completely around the vehicle. It has auto stop start, which is another design, so it helps conserve fuel. So if you're at a red light, the engine automatically stops, conserving fuel. When you let your foot off the brake and accelerate, it automatically starts up. It has auto hold, which is a braking system. So if you're sitting at a red light and you want to rest your feet or whatever, you can put the auto hold on, take your feet off the brake, kind of move around a little bit, and it will actually hold the vehicle in its spot with the braking system until you hit the accelerator. A lot of the functions on here, on this particular model, you have the 8-inch touchscreen with navigation. You have the Blue Link system. Let me expand on that Blue Link system. You would download an app on your smartphone, and what this does is you are able to lock the doors, unlock the doors, start the vehicle, adjust your climate control, turn the defrosters on in case of a hot day like it is today or a cold day. If your car comes up missing, or you forgot where you parked it, or if it gets stolen, it has Car Finder. So Blue Link is able to locate your car and get it returned to you safely as quick as they can. Heated steering wheel, heated and cooled seats. So you not only have all of these safety features of the Santa Fe, but you also have the creature comforts as well. Leather seating, heated seats, heated steering wheel, air-conditioned seats, 8-inch touchscreen. This particular model does have the heads-up display. So instead of taking your eyes off the road, You have a heads-up display that shines up on your windshield, and you can see the speed limit, how fast you're going, if you've got your lane keeping assist on, if you've got your blind spot monitoring system on. You can see that all in your heads-up display. This particular one is a beautiful color. It's a pearl white, or what they call a quartz white with metallic paint. Upgraded wheels and tires. You've got the panoramic roof. Just an all-out #1 seller here at Wilson Premier Hyundai. So I invite you to come out and see us at Wilson Premier Hyundai in Ridgeland. We're at 450 Steed Road, right across the street from the Butler Snow Building at the Renaissance. Or you can just call me at 601-856-6423. Again, my name is John Cuatt, Wilson Premier Hyundai.